Do you want to be an effective young leader? I want to be that too. I want to be good at what I'm doing. And you can be good at what you're doing if you don't have a feedback. Whether it be an appraisal or whether it be a constructive criticism, you need a feedback to grow. Hi, aspiring leaders. My name is Caroline from Advancing Youth Voice Initiative. In this video, I will want to share 10 tips on giving and receiving feedback for young leaders. Let's dive into it. How do you give and receive feedback as a young, inexperienced leader? Number one, a one-on-one meeting with your team. This is a more private way of discussing your fears within the organization, monitoring the progress of your performance, looking at your goals and objectives, discussing your weaknesses and strengths in a private way. So the leader learns and also the team member learns. Number two is to have a survey. You write a survey, and in that survey, it captures the opinions of the leader, the peers, the subordinates, the entire team members. It's just a holistic view of monitoring progress as well as receiving a feedback. Number three, analyzing the reports. So the leader gets to see the reports of the performance of a team. And from that report, he or she, the leader, can be able to assess the performance of the team and, of course, their strengths and weaknesses. Number four, emails. Assessment can be done through emails. In an email, it is an honest feedback. Let me connect with you a private story. My hospital, I have this orthopedic surgeon that attends to me. I've gone through some few surgeries privately. And the hospital wanted to know how the doctors perform. They wanted to know the relationship between the patients and their doctors and whether they're performing pretty well, whether they have a good rapport with their patients. And so they sent me an email that had a survey, a questionnaire rather, to analyze my doctor. And under that, they told me that I don't have to write my name, so it's purely private. The doctor would not know who assessed him. And I felt that was very, very nice, very, very productive from the hospital, because I also have had my own thoughts about the way my doctor relates with me, and I gave a very honest appraisal. And I know you're wondering whether I signed my name, but I didn't. I didn't want to sign my name. I was just being private, but I gave my surgeon an honest appraisal. Number five, team meetings. The regular monthly or bi-monthly meetings is an avenue to have a good feedback, because in the meeting, goals are discussed, challenges are also discussed, limitations and constraints are discussed, and that provides a great opportunity to have a feedback. Number six, social media. That's a huge platform, but the disadvantage of the social media is there could be a miscommunication, but it is public. It is also an avenue where feedbacks can be discussed. coaching and mentoring platforms will provide a great opportunity to have a feedback, and I recommend that because in a coaching and mentoring platform, people are discussing and the leader is advising the team members, and that provides an opportunity to relate with the leader and evaluate the leader's style of leadership spectrum, discuss openly, and that is a very great platform to receive and give feedback. The next one is performance review. I mean, that is where organizations have once a year performance review, or even bi-yearly performance review. It monitors the whole progress. It talks about the goals of different parts of different units or different departments, discusses the progress, talks about the key performance indicators, which is the KPIs in each sessions, in lines. It is a more concise way of having a feedback. Number 9, regular feedback is pretty necessary. It is not just having a weekly or a monthly feedback, but leaders should encourage their team members to have an honest appraisal of them. And finally, it is important to continue a process of regular feedbacks in order to increase productivity and have a good relationship and bonding with team members. The benefits of feedbacks cannot be overemphasized. It is tremendous. When you have a regular feedback with your team, you bond more. There's an increase in communication, there's an increase in performance, and there's increased productivity, because that is a more encompassing team where people are allowed to express themselves, so they feel safe. And when they feel safe, they perform well, increased productivity. So I would like you to go to the comments below and discuss about your struggles, discuss about your different approaches to feedback, and most importantly, I want you to give me feedback of my performance. How have I been producing videos? Do you like my videos, or do you think there's something that I can do better? Tell me better ways to serve you. I need that comment. And if you don't want to discuss it in my comment below, you can have a one-on-one with me, and that is through my email. So email me at hello@advancingyouthvoice.org, and I will read it and see ways to serve you better. I look forward to talking to you soonest. Enjoy. And acquiring knowledge is not just about taking and taking. Go out there and take